Good afternoon, all. Welcome to Lockdown Let Loose with destin8 in collaboration with PA Life. We'd like to start with a short intro video about what we do for our clients.
Fill your fridge, grab the wellies, and let's get this party started.
Triple thumbs up one of there, some of those. Oh, nice, good work.
Now, live from the Lockdown Let Loose studio, please welcome your hosts for this afternoon, Claire and Hannah.
Hi, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Lockdown Let Loose. I'm Claire Smith, Director of Red Blaze, incorporating destin8 and Ready2. We've been established for 16 years, and with a team of experienced project managers, we have managed events, incentives and conferences in the UK and overseas, performance reward and communication campaigns, along with many virtual events more recently, as you saw on the video earlier, for clients such as Virgin Media, Argos, SAP, Konica Minolta, Europcar Parts, to name but a few. Alongside me today, I have one of our senior project managers, Hannah Thomas.
Hi everyone.
Behind the scenes, you also saw the back of their heads on the video. On the technical side, mixing the vision and sound, we have Steve and Paddy, who always ensure our virtual events run seamlessly. She says, fingers crossed. So welcome to you all. It's great to have so many of you join us today. And special mention to Charlotte from PA Life for helping us to organise this event. And we do have a few clients here that we already work with. So shout out to Anne from LKQ, Europcar Parts, and Charlotte from Konica Minolta. Hi there.
And we also want to shout out Amy and Charlotte from Towergate as well. So thanks for joining us.
But great to meet so many new faces, and hopefully it won't be just on this occasion. We'll see you again soon. But thank you for joining us this evening. Teams are very gradually, excitingly meeting up face to face again, and we're starting to see some normality prevail as we are planning some live events. Yippee! However, whether you're still working virtually or in a hybrid way, there are still so many team meetings on Zoom, aren't there? And after a year of talking to colleagues on screen, it is becoming all a little bit repetitive. So it would actually be great to hear from you today about how your company are planning to reconnect with your teams, clients and customers. We'll pop some questions in the chat for you. If anyone feels the urge to answer, it'd be great just to have some of your responses there about how your company are starting to maybe get back to normal. So let's show you how you could spice up some of your virtual meetings and reward your teams for all their hard work during these past challenging months, even when they were spread out across the UK, Europe and the world. We've got some ideas here for you, just a simple ideas for today.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to show you how you can make virtual events a little bit more magical and add some sparkle and entertainment.
From mixology to magic, cookery to cosplay and VR to CSR, we have lots of tried and tested ideas that are guaranteed to excite your teams. After this event, we'll share with you our ideas bank. But for today, we've brought together a couple of our firm favourite activities and entertainment to show you how.
So coming up on the show today, we've got music from Vince Freeman. He's a platinum disc selling artist and was also a finalist on The Voice. Plus, we've got not one, but two delicious cocktails from Master Mixologist James. Hopefully, you've all received your cocktail packs in the post. just to show you kind of a demonstration of what we deliver and how we provide that kind of extra experience to your events. And there's some fantastic prizes coming up. So keep an eye out for those draws later on.
So now every host knows the best way to start a party is with a good cocktail. So let's get this lockdown let loose started with our master mixologist, James, and the first cocktail. James, are you there? Hello.
Hello. Hello. Thank you for the
James,
welcome.
James, I just want to say we have worked with you now on so many events, and we have received consistent, brilliant feedback during the lockdown. Guaranteed to have so much fun to the team events we've organised. So don't let us down this time. Over to you.
Well, it's I've got to say, it's not all me. Alcohol is an easy sell, and I can see you're all getting excited to getting stuck into these drinks already. You're like, yep, I can definitely see this being good. So we've got two really nice drinks to go out today. We've got the gin garden with the gin based, and then the summer colada, which is like a pina colada but without cream, so it works in summer perfectly, so you're not thinking about the milk and the cream going curdling and stuff. So it's really nice summery fresh drink. We'll start with the gin garden, a nice tall drink, easy drinking, super refreshing. Before we start, has everybody got all the box stuff and the extras that you need? So knife and chopping board to hand, ice. Or run off and get some ice. If you've got the ice in your freezer, go get your ice now. You've got your fruit there and a couple of glasses as well. So we'll start the gin garden in a tall glass. So we'll need a tall glass to hand. It looks like you're all super prepared on that. Absolutely. But you're all like, yeah, all ready. Didn't need to. Usually everyone runs off and has to go grab things, but you're all super organised, which is great. Before I start by moving through this cocktail and what you'll make along with me for this one, I'm going to give you 4 quick guidelines to keep in mind. So we want our drink to be well balanced. So we want a well balanced drink. So we're going to use the sour in there. That's going to cut through the drink, take the edge off the alcohol. So we want that sour element, but it'd be too sour on its own. So we need to balance it out with some sweet. So we need the sugar syrup there to balance out the sweet. And then we've got the third component, which is, of course, the alcohol, the fun bit, the alcohol that goes in there. But we're not on shots. We don't want too much going in there and another temptation to overpour, but we want a nice balance in there. So the third component, we're going to balance it out with the fourth, which is our lengthener. So this is things like your sodas and your juices. Second guideline is the cocktail should be well iced. Did everyone manage to get some ice? Or you can unmute on this point as well. If anyone can unmute, you can, because it's a nice number of people in the room, you can unmute, say hi.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Everyone managed to get the ice? All good?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Amazing, good stuff. So do you know why we add loads of ice to cocktails?
Make it weaker.
You know, you're chilling down the drink, diluting it. It's a hospitality scam. We've been at it for years, making millions. No. So the reason we add lots of ice to cocktails is so it doesn't get watered down. And I know that's counterintuitive, but the more ice that goes into the drink, the colder everything is, meaning the less water will actually melt into your drink. So yeah, I'm all right. Don't be giving your bartender evils when you're going out now, watching them make cocktails. It's helping you out. So that's guideline number 2. Guideline number 3 is the cocktail should be pleasing to the eye. So let's make a pretty cocktail. I've got a cool thing with the cucumber. If you manage to get a cucumber on the first drink, I'll show you a nice little garnish for that one. Taste with the eyes before your mouth. And then the fourth, you don't have to down a cocktail. So I've added this one. I've seen it so many times. I know the temptation at home, drinking these on virtual events, so you don't actually have to down it in one, but it's your choice. Okay, let's crack on with this first cocktail. I can see you all getting thirsty at me now. So we're gonna, did anyone manage to get a cucumber? Let's give your cucumbers a waggle. There we go. So I want you to cut about 2 centimetres down the side. And this is going to add a nice little background flavour. Like I say, we've got some that we're going to use for a garnish. Once we've built the cocktail up. The first bit, we're just going to cut that and we're going to dice it. There we go. We're just going to drop that into the drink. So that's a nice fruit base that's going to infuse into the drink as we're drinking it. You're going to get a really light, subtle cucumber flavour coming through. It's going to add a really nice base level. And then now onto those components, we need the sour. So we're going to take the limes. We're going to add the sour. So you can give this a little bit of a squeeze. Sometimes the limes can be a bit hard. If it's soft enough, that's fine, but you can give it a bit of a squeeze. Soften that lime up, and then we're going to cut through the equator. So you can hold it at the end, like that. We're going to cut through the middle, there. And then we're going to take this. I think you've got silver ones. These, yeah. Does anyone know what this is called? Any guesses on this?
An Uji me flip.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess. Not quite there. Any other guesses on it?
Squeezer.
Lemon squeezer.
Ah, come on. Say what you see.
Squeezer.
A dangly squeezer.
Crusher.
It's obviously called a Mexican elbow. Oh, I don't know how you didn't get that. Do you know why it's called a Mexican elbow?
No.
Is it
Back
Wayne?
in the day in Mexico, all the guys, to impress the senoritas, would have the tops off, squeezing the limes into the margaritas like that. Charge extra for that one, so
Now we
we're not
know.
doing that one today. So we're going to do, on your measurer, you've got large and small. We're going to do the small side, 25 mils, and we want to fill that in. So squeeze straight down into there and measure in the 25 mils. So it's face down as well. Just make sure when you're doing it, I know it wants to sit face up, but it'll squirt in your eye. If you do that, you won't get much juice out. So it's face down, it's going to go through the holes. There we go. One lime should.
Did we want how much? All of it?
Yeah, just to the top of the smaller side of your measurer. And then once you've measured, because this is a build method, we're going to measure and then pour.
Cool.
Yeah, looking good. And then when we've got the sour in there, what are we going to add next? What's next?
Baby.
Sweet, yeah. So we need to balance it with the sweet. So take your sugar syrup. I think you've got a smaller bottle than this with the same stuff. And we're going to do a perfect balance on this. So 25, 25, perfect balance. If you've got a real sweet tooth or a real sour tooth, you can add a little bit more or less, but I recommend as setting a baseline as doing a perfect balance, sour sweet, 25, 25. So we're going to measure and then pour. That's it. So we've got the sour and sweet in there. We're going to move over to the fun stuff. I've got a big bottle here so you can see what I'm pouring, but you've got the little ones. Already measures that out for you so you can just open up and pour straight in. So we're going to do a full 50 mils, a double measure, straight into the drink. If you're making mocktails as well, so we often have mocktail drinkers on the class for whatever reason, cranberry juice or apple juice, usually cranberry juice because it has a bit of bitterness in it, works really well as a substitute for alcohol, but you do everything the same but add the juice at the time when we add the alcohol. So it's really inclusive on the master classes. If you're not drinking alcohol, sub out for juice, pour it in. They make fantastic mocktails. Mocktails should be well balanced anyway, so it makes a really great drink.
Did you say
Okay,
it was
everyone
all of
pulled
this?
in?
It's all of the bottle. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Gluck, gluck, gluck.
I didn't plan my night very well. I'm supposed to go to the gym later.
Have you already drank yours? Is that what?
Not yet. But I'm going to the gym in a bit. I'm going to the gym after this, so I don't know how that's going to end up.
Oh, interesting. We can do a half pour if you want. But yeah,
It's already in now.
There's 4 shots of alcohol to get through. It's already in. Great.
It's already in. Fine.
Sweet. Okay, everyone good. So I'm going to add the ice now. About 3/4 of the way up. Now, the reason we leave our fizzy lengthener till after this bit, if we were shaking it or stirring it, you always leave the fizzy bit until the end for a top, because if you shake or stir fizzy things, it's going to go flat. Whereas the juice would have gone in before. So you'll see on the next one, the juice goes in before the shake. So this one, pre-lengthener, pre the elderflower soda, we're going to put the ice in. And it's called a churn. So you want to really bring through the ingredients. We're going to release the cucumber flavour into the drink. You're also chilling it all down and aerating through the lime. You want to bring all the ingredients up, churn through. So it's like a down, round, up motion. Don't go through the glass as well. I've seen that before where people have just gone, yeah. So nice and easy. Bring it through. There we go. And then we are going to top with our elderflower soda. And as you're filling that, if you go back to your cucumber, and we're just going to take a slice down the cucumber. Take the skin off and then take a nice thin slice all the way down the cucumber, and you can wrap that around the side of the glass. So you can bring it, if you've got a full one, I had a half one. If you've got a full one, you can actually twirl it all the way around. And that is your garnish. So we do want to make sure your soda water is stirred through. Just do 1 or 2 light stirs to bring that through. And we have our first cocktail, the Gin Garden. Should be nice and refreshing. Should get the sour sweet coming through. Slight background hint of gin coming through as well. And yeah, so cheers everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lovely.
Ah, some fantastic looking ones there. Oh, hold those up again. What's that? Jessie, I think you might be on for the win there with that one. That looks awesome. I love that one. Oh, Sarah as well. Love the glass. Great glass. Janice as well. Oh, some good looking ones. Better looking than mine, some of those. Nice. I like it. Get in. Pop it in. If you've got a straw, pop the straw in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sour sweet. The soda lengthens it out. The elderflower flavour. Yeah, what do you think to those guys?
Very
Brilliant.
nice. Very good.
Really tasty.
Very
Really
nice.
tasty.
What's this one called? What's this one called?
It's a Gin Garden, this one. Gin Garden. So
Gin
well ready
Garden.
for the summer. Well ready for the summer. Amazing. Right, and thank you, everyone. I'll see you all in a second, and you're going back to the Destin8 guys now. So yeah, I'll see you in a second.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Wow, thanks very much, James. They all look really nice. I'm feeling quite jealous. I've just got a glass of water.
Yeah, me too.
So enjoy those. I'll have to make mine later. James will be back later in the show with another cocktail for us all to enjoy. Just to explain, in addition to virtual events, Destin8 offer a wide variety of services, rewards, incentives to motivate your teams. Some you'll see on a video later on. It's whether it's digital or physical. We've worked all over the world, but in the UK, we manage lots of events and lots of performance platforms to incentivize your teams.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we do things like corporate conferences, team away days, incentive travel trips, reward campaigns, so much more. We really are the one-stop shop agency.
Yeah, we've got a creative studio as well, and as you've seen already, production. We've got a production facility as well for the larger conferences. So we'll be showing you some more examples of that later on. Whilst our musician Vince Freeman is playing, there'll be another video, so keep an eye out for that. I think
so.
Now.
Yes, now for a little bit of fun. So in your cocktail packs, you should have all received a card like this. So if I can get everybody to get that card out and hold that up to the screen, and one of you will be in the chance to win. What are they going to win, Claire?
Well, actually, they're going to win the Ted Baker goodies.
They are
The Ted
gonna
Baker
win the Ted
goodies
Baker
that are
first
here.
up.
It's like QVC.
Yes.
One of our key aims is to bring a bit of simple fun to virtual award shows and interactive games like this, where participants can get recognised and rewarded as well. So here's just a simple technique. Obviously, the number will be on a wheel of fortune right now, and the first prize, Ted Baker, will be winging its way to you. Let's play the phone.
There we go.
There we go. So do we have number 22?
We do. I can see them there. Now that's
Cassie Fitzsimmons. Well done, Cassie. The lovely box of goodies from Ted Baker will be winging its way across to you from this afternoon. Don't worry though, we'll have another couple of draws later on, so there's still more prizes up for grabs. It's great actually just seeing you on chat, and I've just seen some of the virtual events that you've been doing, and wine escape rooms feature heavily, but yeah, quite amazed by the concert with Ollie Murs, who put that up. So we'd have to try and get him to one of our festivals that we organise. Without further ado, we've got another great musician, Vince Freeman. We'll welcome him to the stage. We've worked with Vince virtually on many events during the past year for up to 700 people during lockdown. He's performed at many of our bespoke festivals and events over the years. Whilst Vince is performing, we will run alongside him on the screen the montage of the events, activities and award programmes that we've been delivering during and before lockdown. If anything catches your eye, then obviously let us know via email or on the chat here, or just give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. So over to the studio with Vince. Hey.
Hi everyone, I'm Vince Freeman. I hope you're ready to get your dancing shoes on. Let's kick up, lock down, let loose with some tunes. Here we go. No painted trains on the underground, no spray canes jumping over fences. All the suits and the ties are marching in a straight line, defending the sound of the helpless. It's a city of 1,000 heartbeats, no room for another soul. Same building on a different street, but nobody knows. Tear it down till it's gone. All you ever wanted. And the lights, while they're on, is it all you ever wanted? Stand in line for a hole in the wall, 'cause people still need cash to buy their freedom. Moving forward, walking back, everyone's still falling, but we don't see them. A day away from a stroke of bad luck, money soaring through the burning cracks. It's a shame how we don't know what we really have. Tear it down till it's gone. All you ever wanted. wanted. Haha.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Vince. And we look forward to seeing you a little bit later in the show.
I think he gives Ollie Murs a bit of a run for his money.
Absolutely he does.
I think it's time now for another prize draw.
Absolutely. Let's get those raffle cards out again, please.
This time up for grabs, we've got a full case of virgin wines.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
So Hannah, let's
So here we go.
Do we have one?
Race number one. Do we have number one with us?
Sam Roberts. Sam Roberts.
There she is.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations, Sam.
Don't drink it all at once. It'll be out to you for the weekend.
So I think it is probably time for another drink. Everybody ready?
Have they drunk the first one? Yeah, very drunk.
So James, are you there?
Hello, yes, I'm here, and yeah, ready to move on to this next cocktail. Okay, for this one, it's going to be a shake and strain method. So the summer colada, we're going to give it a shake in this tin, and then it's going to go in a short glass. So if you've got a martini or a coupe, fantastic. If you've got just a small wine glass, anything like that, that will work. Difference between the old one, we had the ice in there, we stirred it through. This one's going to shake and strain the ice out. So we're going to build in the shaker. So we build everything like we did before. We're going to measure and pour, but it's going to go straight into the shaker. Something else that you need for this is a bottle opener. So if you have a bottle opener to hand for the juice. Okay, all good. Ready to go. Again, you can unmute for this one. We can talk through it. You can ask any questions. Yeah, feel free to unmute as we go through this one.
Sorry, what went in first? Sorry, what went in first?
I haven't put anything in yet. I know you're excited.
Oh, right. I thought I missed something.
I haven't put anything in yet. It's all good. So we're going to put the lime juice in first. Like we did before, we're just going to cut through the middle, ready for juicing with our what? What's it called?
Mexican wave.
Oh.
Mexican wave, sure. For the Mexican elbow. All good? Yeah, so we're going to cut through the middle of our lime. And again, we're going to measure into the small side. Did anyone find it too sweet or too sour, the other cocktail?
No. No, just right.
Cool. So I think if it tasted just right, we'll go another perfect balance on this. Well, do you know what? Maybe a little bit less, because we've got Malibu going in there. It's quite sweet, so we might put a little bit less of the sugar syrup in there. But if you did find it too sour, we'll do a full measure of the syrup. And if you found it too sweet, on the last one, we'll put maybe 15 mils in of the sour, because we just want to get that balance right for you guys at home. Okay, so we're going to squeeze, as we did before, into the small side of the measurer. I'm going to do a full 25. So fill that right to the top. And once it's full, I'm going to pour it straight into our tin. So open the 3-piece shaker up. And then straight into the tin. There we go. So we've got the sour in there. We're going to take our sweet. And like I said, you've got to balance out with the other ingredients. If you've got another sweet ingredient in there, like Malibu, we're going to put a little bit less of the sugar syrup in. So I'm going to do 20 mils. So I'm just going to do a bit less than the top. If you found the previous drink too sweet, put even less in. If you found the previous drink too sour, fill it to the top. I'm going to do that up to nearly the top for a perfect balance and pour. we go, looking good. And then it's time for the Malibu. So the coconut rum, this is going to add your alcohol, your ABV to the cocktail. It's also going to add a flavour. It's going to add that nice coconut flavour. So we're going to do the full 50 mils in there. Like I said, I've got the bigger bottle so you can see, but the full 50 mils that you guys have got at home, open up and pour straight in. There we go. So this is all going straight into the tin. And the last component, because we've followed it really well, those 4 components, we've got the sour in there, the sweet in there, the alcohol in there, and now we're going to do the lengthener. So you can use this at home, this format, to create your own drink. So you can raid the cupboards, take a sour, a sweet, an alcohol, and a lengther. Match the balances how we have in these with these quantities, 25, 25, 50, and you can make any drink at home now. So you're all master mixologists, you're all the cocktail maker at the next parties. We're going to take the cranberry juice, the pineapple juice, and give it a good shake. So we want all that sediment in there, we want to give it a good shake, so we want to add a bit of froth and texture to it. Open the lid up. And it's 60 mils in there. So you're going to do a full of the large side, and then you can flip it over and do half of the other side. There we go. So full side of the large, and then flip it over and do a half of the smaller side of pineapple juice. Oh, so good. So this will remind you of summer. Ready now for the ice. So we're going to put the ice in there. If your ice is melted at the bottom, make sure we're not getting any water in there. We don't want any water in. We want nice, big, dry ice cubes. Fill it right to the top. And this is a pro tip as well. So you've got a 3-piece shaker. Don't forget to put all 3 pieces on. I've seen it before, where people have just put the top on like that and then sprayed themselves with cocktail. So don't do that. You want 3 pieces all together, and then hold it all tight, nice and together, and then we want to give it a really good shake to get that froth going. So hold it and then really go for a little tip as well. If you shake your hips, it tastes better. So shake those hips. The more you shake it, the more frothy it will get. Woo. Okay, it should be nice and cold. You see the condensation coming up the side. Now these 3 pieces are great. You can take just the cap off and you can pour in and it will strain it out. Or if you want to use your Hawthorne strainer, you can take both caps off and use the Hawthorne strainer. So it's up to you which one you do. But just take either the top lid off, or if you take both on, put your Hawthorne strainer, and the way that it goes on is coiled down. And that's just going to stop your ice coming out into the drink. I'm just going to pour that all in there. Get that nice frothy head there. And then just to finish, I'm going to do a lime wheel on this one. So I'm just going to cut a lime wheel like that. I'm just going to put a little cut in the side and then pop that down the side of the glass. So let's see those. Let's see who's got the best head on there. That's it. Yeah, looking good. Very nice. Oh, some good ones there. Really good ones. Right, so important. We've got spillage. I think we've got spillage there. I can see some vigorous cleaning. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, you've got the burst of the sour and sweet. Pina colada flavour coming through, but without the cream and milk. Really good if you're lactose intolerant or you don't have dairy. The perfect substitute, and you can drink it on a really hot day. You don't have to worry about the cream and milk. Absolutely love this drink.
It's really creamy, isn't it? Lovely. Really creamy.
Yeah, with the
that's lovely.
The pineapple. Get that creamy texture. Yeah, what do you think to those?
Delicious.
Yummy.
That's lovely.
That's my favourite.
I thought the Malibu might be too
Really
sweet,
nice.
but it's actually really lovely.
It's gorgeous.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Must have got the balance just right.
Yeah, balance is good.
What's the name of this one?
Summer colada. So you can have it on the rocks as well. If you can shake it and then pour it in with the ice if you wanted to, or you can have it straight up like this where the ice is strained out. Really versatile, really easy cocktail, but a massive effect on how good it tastes and the look and the texture.
Yeah.
Will we be able to get the recipes afterwards?
Yeah, we'll send them over, won't we, guys? Send the recipe over.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
Amazing.
And I'm now realising I haven't got anything to eat. I haven't got any nibbles.
That's a danger.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brilliant. All right.
Great.
Thank you so much for being a great group.
Can I ask a question, please? How many? If you're doing a standard team building event, how many cocktails would you normally do over a period of time?
Yeah. So the set that we found works the best is 3 cocktails over about an hour 10 with a sneaky bonus shot or create your own cocktail in there. So we'll go through the 3 set ones like this. We'll have a game element as well at each point. So, like best head for this one, or we could have done speed round, or I've even seen blindfolded ones that the guys have started doing as well. We've trialled that out recently. A couple of the other guys, I haven't gone for it yet, but they said it's worked really well. But yeah, game rounds at each point, and then if it's the right crowd, a bonus shot as well works really well. So just mix a cocktail shot and do that. Cheers to whatever the occasion is. Works really well. So yeah, about an hour 10, 3 set cocktails and a cheeky little shot.
That sounds really good.
And James, I'm sorry, one more question before you go.
Yeah.
Can we also include things on there like mocktails as well? Because we do have some people that don't drink.
Absolutely. So the mocktails, we just sub out the alcohol for juices, but they make along with us. So sometimes it's for sensitive reasons why they're not drinking mocktails, so we don't single people out. It's fully all-inclusive. They would receive a box with, instead of gin, it would be a cranberry juice, for example, and then they'd make like a cranberry mocktail, gin garden thing. It's just really, really tasty. And they take part in the same activity, but they're not singled out, and they get to have a nice drink. We've had thanks at the end of masterclasses saying, "Oh, thank you for including me. This is really good. I don't have to go out and just drink soft drinks anymore. I get to, have these nice drinks and ask for these."
Brilliant, thank you.
That's great. I've got one more question. What was this for? What was this for?
Yeah, so there was 2 ways to do that one. You could have taken the lid off, so that stops your ice. So you'll put it on the top of the tin.
Oh,
like
okay.
That. So you can do it that way.
Right.
The 3 pieces are really cool for having one there as well. So it's your choice on that one. Depends how fast you want the drink.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great, James. Thanks very much. I think we have some mixologists in the making here. So, but don't give up the day jobs, ladies. I thought James was going to employ you, but then I saw the kitchen roll coming out on the speed. Thank you. Somebody made a good point. So quite often in these cocktail boxes, we'll ship some nice little snacks as well, grazing snack boxes, because it is a danger if you're doing 2 to 3. Obviously, I would recommend 1 mocktail and 2 cocktails in any one session, because they do hit the spot quite quickly. And if it's timed at this time of day, most people haven't eaten since lunchtime. So we can add in some grazing snacks with it. And just, that's just one of our virtual events. Thank you, James. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers. I'll see you next time.
We also do a lot of well-being challenges. So we've got groups at the moment, about 200-300 people actually doing Land's End to John O'Groats on a big team challenge with our app. And we have a number of well-being stuff. So we've gone from cocktails to well-being.
So,
it's kind of
yoga and exercise challenges as well.
Yoga exercise sessions as well, which we might be able to invite you to one soon. So yeah, we've got many other virtual events which will be in our deck that we share with you after the event. But I think we have time for one more.
We do.
Draw.
One more prize draw. So get your numbers out again, ladies and gents. And so this time it's going to be these lovely GHD crimpers up for grabs.
I think you're going to get a job with QVC.
I am, aren't I? I quite like
Hold
that.
it up. So we have, we've got these up for grabs. Let's spin the wheel.
Here we go. It's clicking round, just getting there. I think that looks like number 25.
So 25 is Maria Demetru. Maria, yay! No, it's 26. 25. Yeah, Maria, 25. It does say 25, doesn't it? We can't see it.
Me and Claire must need glasses, I think.
Guys, can you tell us if that's 25 or 26? 25. So Maria, the GHDs are winging their way to you. Ready to go out partying?
Absolutely.
Now we can go out.
We can go out. So everyone, I hope you've had a fantastic time. And hopefully we've given you a few little sparks of inspiration for your next event.
Yeah, we just tried to give you a very small taste of how we can make some of your virtual events a little bit more fun, engaging and rewarding for your teams virtually. And we'll be reconnecting face-to-face again and back to live. But for the time being, we've got plenty more of these ideas to share with you.
Definitely. As Claire mentioned earlier, we'll be shortly sending you out our ideas bank for you to take a look through. And you know where we are. Just give us a phone call or drop us an email. Happy to help. All of our solutions are bespoke.
They're very bespoke, so it can be anything
tailored to you.
Find a solution for. And thank you very much for joining us. All that's left to say is you've been a great crowd. Hope you enjoy your cocktails and enjoy them. Get something to eat soon, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. We will stay online if anyone has any questions, but we'll just go back to the studio with Vince to wrap this up. Thank you, everyone. Hey, who's there?
Well, what a show. I hope you're well and truly refreshed. I'm going to finish with a couple of songs to leave you on a high. Here we go. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We'll go to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night, all night long, all night long, all night long. dancing all in the street. See the rhythm flow in the feet. Life is cool, wild and free. Let the music play on, play on. Feed it in your heart and feed it in your soul. Let the music take control. We'll go to party, coma, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing my song all night long. Ooh, all night long. All night long. All night long. So once you get started, you can sit down. Woo! Come join the fun, it's a merry-go-round. Everyone's dancing, the troubles away, yeah. Come join the party and see how we play. Here we go. Jumbly-day, say to my ear. Hey, jumble, jumble, with your body, up we going. Oh, jumble-la, jumbly, they say to my hair. Hey, jumble, jumble, all night long, all night, all night long. All night long, ooh, all night long, all night long, all night long. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on, play on, play on, play on. Here we go, one last one. A man walks down the street and says, why am I south in the middle now? Why am I south in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon graveyard. Bone nigga, dark in the moonlight, far away, my well-lit dog. Used to be a better, get these months away from me. I don't find the stuff I'm using anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, Betty when you call me, you can call me out. I wish I was a little bit tall, I wish I was a ball, I wish I had a girl if I had, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat, I wish I was 6 foot taller. A man walks down the street, he's got a short little span of attention, got a short little span of attention. Why are my nights so long? Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who's my role model? Now that my role model is gone, it's gone, it's dug back down the alley with some roly-poly little bad-faced girl. All alone and alone with the incidents and accidents, hints and allegations. Hallelujah. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, Betty when you call me, you can call me now. So go back up now and give your brother room. The music's playing and I'm about to go boom. Mercy, mercy, mercy me. My love is a cage, but on stage I'm free. Hyped up, psyched up, ready for rhyming. Standing in a crowd of girls like the island. See the one I wanna see, come here, you. Work that booty. Work your body, work your body. Slow down, girl, you're gonna hurt somebody. Oh no, now it's just one thing clear. There's only one reason why I came here. Tell you what's up. Tell you what's up. Tell you what's up. I came here tonight to hear the crowd go boom. Shake, shake the room. Boom. Shake, shake the room. Boom. Shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 tick. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Getting out, maxing, relaxing on cool. Meeting some people outside of school and a couple of guys you up in the road. Started making trouble in your neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, yeah, but when you're out here, you'll be my bodyguard. I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. You'll be my bodyguard. I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. You can call me out. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers.